back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be telling you how to create a coding web page on Codepen. So last time we used Thunkable, but now we have moved to the next level. So in the first video I told you that there are two types of programming. By programming I mean coding. There are two types of programming. One is blockly, which is this one when we create stuff with blocks. The other is text-based. Text-based is when we write the code. Now, if you want to create a web page, you have to learn three languages, which are HTML, CSS and JS. HTML's full form is Hypertext Markup Language. CSS's full form is Cascading Style Sheets. And JS's full form is JavaScript. Okay. This is our workplace. This is our place where we get the result. Now, this is the saving button. If you want to create, you have to save. These are the settings, and if you want to change the view to this, you can change it from over here, change view. But I like using this one because it is more wider. So today I'll be telling you HTML, and in the other videos I'll tell you CSS and JavaScript. So in HTML there are 5 main tags and the other tags come in them. Tags are the starting and ending point. So if you want to start something, you have to create a tag like this and end the tag like this. These are like basic punctuations of HTML code language. Like in English, we don't pass a test with the correct punctuation. That's same with HTML. We won't get the result without the punctuations, and the punctuations are the tag. So let's begin. I'm going to create this thing, HTML code web page about my favorite sportsman. So I'm gonna write. First, to start, we take the starting of the tag, which is this one. Then we take an exclamation mark. If there's an exclamation mark, it won't execute the code. Then we switch on caps lock and type .type. Then we take a space and switch off the caps lock and write HTML and close the tab. Now this is just for the user so that he can understand that we have done it in HTML. Now we come here and write here HTML and close it. Then we take a head. So HTML coding language has a head and a body. So in the body it has all the main thing, and in head it has the title and all. So now I'll press enter, and then I'll create another tag which is title. Now we close it from here and enter the name. So I'm going to do this about Don Bradman. Don Bradman. Now we close this tag, but then we put this, and then we get a slash and then title, and then close it. So this is for the user to know what are thing is about, what our web page is about. Then we close the head tag because it's done. Now we press enter. Now we'll code the body part. Body. Now I'll add H1. H1 is big text and it decreases as the number increases. So I wrote H1. Now I'll add my text. So Don Bradman. So you would see that this is not in the center while I want it in the center. To correct that, I'll have to code it from CSS. But as I mentioned earlier, that I'll teach you CSS the next video. So we are only doing HTML today. So don't worry about the result. As we move further, get okay. Now we end this H1. Done. And then tell Don Bradman. So Don Bradman. Now I'll take a image. So if you want an image, you type img. Then first you get an ID over here. So my ID would equal to topic. Yeah. So if you want to add the ID, you first get the quotation and type whatever you want the ID to be. It can be anything. So even I'll get an ID over here. It will equal to image 1. Now I'll put space and type src equals to, then I'll get the quotations on. Then if you want to get the images link, we have to put a link over there. We'll go to assets. We'll go to photos and type in the photo we want. So I want it about Sir Don Bradman. Let's see if the assets have it. The assets does not have the Sir Don Bradman photo. So we could simply go to Google and search Sir Don Bradman. So it'll come here. We go on images. And I'll take any of the photos. So I like this one. I'll drag and drop it over here. Let it load. Then you'll find it over here. Take the image and drag it drop again. Now you will see the URL over here. Just do Command C if you are on a Mac, and if you are on a Windows, do Control C, which will copy that. Now I do Command V and end it. You will see the image appearing here. Again, don't worry about the alignment and color and border of it. We'll change that when in our other video when we learn about CSS. Now when we put an image, we don't put a ending tag. It just comes in the starting tag. Now put it again and put a P over here. P stands for paragraph. Now you can enter the paragraph you want. So I have already written about cricket over here, so I'll just copy paste the text that I have written, but I want it to look different, so I'll create many P's. Equals to so that's my ID. You can keep the ID anything, but you just have to remember it. Now I'll add in the text, Sir Don Bradman, and then close the P tag. Now if you scroll down, you will see Sir Don Bradman. Now we go down and add another P, and we can put the ID to text 1. You can do it on anything you like. Now I'll go here and copy a bit of these. I'll copy it till here because I want it to look a bit stylish, so I'll do it like this. Come over here. Then this. Then we'll create a P again. ID equals to text 2. Then we the text and then end it like this. We'll see it appearing over here. Now I'll do it till here. And for the facts, I would like to say thanks to my brother because he wrote it all. His name is Eklavya. And now we add the ID over here. And then this is the text I want. This is just the text I want. Now I'll end the body tag. So body is one of the main tags, and now I'll end the HTML tag like this, and it's done. So part 1 of our video is completed. Next time I'll be back with the other two parts, which is CSS and JavaScript. Thank you.